Alright guys, g'day, welcome back. We're running the full power team. This is just simply a fun run. There's no missions, there's no reason to run this other than I just wanted to form this team and get a win in red zone. So we're against Janemba here. So this team build has a little bit of intricacy to it, given how the limit breakers are designed. For their support, Goku supports defense, Vegeta supports attack. They need to have one of the other on rotation. So Goku needs to be on rotation with a Vegeta of any sort, just a Vegeta, and Goku needs to be Vegeta needs to be on turn with a Goku, any kind of Goku. So we're gonna run the two LRs on a rotation for as long as we can. The reason is they share shocking speed, fierce battle, and legendary power. So I'm going to see how Gohan goes against with a partner who has shocking speed. Hopefully that gives him a little bit more consistency. But I've been having a whole lot of fun with him anyway. Like, he's got to the 18 key on this turn without any key support or key links even. On the other rotation, we're going to try and keep Limit Breaker Vegeta with Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Gohan's just a slot 1 unit, simple as that. Vegeta's a slot 2 unit, simple as that. We're going to float the 3 Gokus, the 2 Limit Breakers, and the full power. Now the reason for that is for the Limit Breakers extra passive, so not the support, they've got like the perk passive, I guess you'd call it. Goku reduces damage by 30% when he's on a rotation with either full power or all Dragon Ball heroes. So the rotation that he's on right now, he does not have his damage reduction active because you can't mix and match. That's why this team is almost borderline the only version that you can run, because you can't mix and match. It's a real shame. It would have been nice if it was just like, look, full power Dragon Ball heroes, doesn't matter, as long as you've got one of each, your gravy will give you damage reduction. But it's the same with Vegeta. He's got Giant 8 power and Dragon Ball heroes to get his additional. That's why I've got the full power Goku floating around. A, because I wanted to be more full power orientated this team, and B, because it's a Giant 8 power to be the second to Super Saiyan 4 Gohan's first in activating that additional for Vegeta. The taking the hits though, Vegeta needs 5 super attacks to get his extra passive buff. They've got 3 things going on, it's insane. And then Goku needs 7 hits. It's actually the same as the Super Saiyans, which makes this so much harder because there's 3 units that all need 7 hits each. Goku gets, I think, attack and defense 40% and crits 50% of the time or something like that. But yeah, so this is another reason, this is perfect because the Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku is obviously full power. He's obviously a Giant 8 power as well. So both the Goku and Vegeta are getting their perk passive active, which is awesome. And Vegeta's busting out. You think about it, he's doing 2 5 mil supers like that. Almost 6. He's done over 11 mil there. And he's doing that every turn. He's getting attack and defense on super. He's getting through both the passive and the super super attack effect, I should say. Alright, this is good. Okay, sweet. So we've got these guys on rotation now. I might even pop the Whis here, just so we can get them that exchange going on. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've stuffed up the items, but yeah, I had it on green the entire time from the last take, I guess, of this video. So we're getting the 20 key. The 24 isn't crucial because it's only effective against all types, which he already is. But it'd be good to see these guys get their morale boost. What's this going to do? What turn is this again? This is 4, I think. Is it? Because they're yeah, it is 4. So they still have their passive damage reduction active, which is 3 turns, which means it's the first turn you see them, and the second turn as well if you leave them on rotation. If you float them, they come back without the damage reduction. It's the same as Gohan's guard and passive as well. So that's probably why they took even less then, because we have the Whis active over already reduced damage. Gohan, unfortunately, because we did float him in turn 1, will not have his guard, an additional passive here. So this is his second super. 5 mils, yeah, it's pretty good. He doesn't build as like steeply, I don't think, as what Cooler does. Cooler starts much lower, I feel, but kind of catches him really quite quickly. Whereas Gohan just kind of, he's thick and then he's heavy and then he's hard. You know what I mean? Like yeah, he does a really good job at kind of almost maintaining consistency while getting stronger and stronger. It's good. I really wish he had Saiyan lineage though. He could have been a slot 2 unit for Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Like, that's a good rotation there. Would have been a cool kind of little, I don't know. It would have been nice if those two were actually a good partnership. It's just kind of that weird crossing over of like Super Saiyan 4 and a Dragon Ball Super kind of rotation. It's just, I don't know. I like that. I like the idea of having things like that. Just almost weird bedfellows, but not, because they're both Gohan. What does he do here? Is the Wii should still be active, I think. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. We did it on turn 4 then. I have to remember to tag that off, because yeah, I'm doing the little notification, or the little UI of the items down the bottom right there. I'm kind of manually doing that so that you can, you know, people, if I'm pretty sure clipping stuff is a thing, so that way I can kind of have a more accurate representation of like the turn that you're watching without, you know, super amounts of context. He's doing the additional though, which is good, because yeah, Goku doesn't have built-in additionals, but good lord do they help him, especially when he's got the damage reduction active. Oh, that's his passive there. So you see the little notification, that's his 7th hit. So he's going to be, yeah, unstoppable now pretty much. Hey, here they are.
No choice but to try.
Curse it. I can't feel my legs.
Vegeta, can you still fight?
What kind of question is that? Damn you!
Aside of this little bit here, which looks kind of a little bit funny, it's really nice. These guys have really nice animations, especially in like that change there, and their active skill as well. I really like. I might actually use that. How much do we get out of that? I might use this. We get to 20 keys, so we can be super effective against all types with the additional. So yeah, because the active skill bumps your key to 24. Oh well, I guess even if you missed the 18 key, hypothetically, you still get the additional. Because yeah, it bumps your key to 24, which is why he's going to be super effective against all types for both the active skill and every subsequent super attack this turn, no matter what my key is at. Which I guess also in turn means that he would activate the passive additional regardless of what key threshold you meet as well. That's kind of cool. We'll pop this other Whis. There we go. Updated that there. Yep, 20 key. And then we should be good. I guess the most ideal situation is if Janemba Super's in the final slot and Goku counters. That's probably the most ideal. Otherwise, supering these guys now that they've done their additional, because they'll have the Whis in combination with their 30% damage reduction. They won't take anything, I don't think. Oh, and they're doing an additional too, so they've raised their defense twice. Yeah, they're not taking any. They'll take like what, 20,000 I think if they get supered. Do it. No. Oh, and they're going to dodge instead. Okay, that's fine. So 7. I think that's only his 3rd super attack. I don't think he got an additional last turn. Well, this would be his 4th because the active skill does count. And this would be possibly his full passive here. Okay. That makes sense, because I floated in the first turn, yeah. Yeah, and then the active skill counts, because he's probably... This is, to sum up my frustrations with Gohan, as much as fun as I am having using him, he's very, very good. I really like him. The best way to describe my frustrations with him is that he is a top tier unit that cannot have his entire passive active at one time. You know what I mean? Like, There is no way for you to get the 5 super attacks in one while that entry animation passive is active. The closest you can get, and I've got a video already posted. It was his 1 turn max that I did. You can get the triple super first turn, and then get a triple super second turn, which would mean his second attack is the 5th attack. But if you're smart about it, you bring, or if you're lucky, I should also say, if he's in the 3rd slot, sorry, the 7th slot, I should say, coming into battle. So he starts turn 3. He can enter turn 5 with the active skill. So you get the triple super attack in the 1st turn. You use the active skill straight up in the 2nd turn. So that's his 4th super attack, which means you can do your 18 key or hopefully 24 key super attack as the final build. But you'll never be able to do that attack, that 2nd turn full power of 24 key super attack. You can never do that with the 5 attacks under your belt. That's really annoying me. Like Piccolo, you can come in turn 1, take 5 attacks, come in turn 2 with all the passive active and just go berserk. It's just, yeah, and if you take 7 attacks and, oh, we might pop this. Yeah, we'll pop this.
The odds are against us. Every breath in my body will be spent trying.
That's the last time you will underestimate a Saiyan.
Yeah, I reckon that is probably one of the nicer, and on the KO screen, yeah, one of the really high tier animations in my opinion. But yeah, you tell me what you think of the team. It was just something that I really wanted to try out. I've been trying to use the Dragon Ball Heroes units in not just Dragon Ball Hero centric teams. So that's what we've run here today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any requests even, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you around. If you want to come chat, I've got Twitter, Discord, even Instagram if you like, and you can support me over on Ko-Fi or Coffee, however you want to say it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.